Alaikum salam. What's that word? What's that word? I ain't on shit. I'm just chilling. Chilling like a runner right now. But right now, today, we're gonna be talking about how how coming up in Iraq, how I end up losing a lot of the guys, man. Like, I hope everybody is okay. And I ain't gonna even really, I'm gonna wait till I can get people come in. But I'm gonna speak on what's been going on in Iraq. This shit spicy. It get real spicy, like for real. Like, I ain't gonna lie, this year is showing you, like, no matter what you do, how much you could try to stay out the way, you can still end up getting caught in the midst of some shit, bro. This year. And this year teaching me, like, even with the women, you women, y'all need to be careful out here. Every time you look up, it's some shit with some women on bro, dying on bro. That's another thing. You women is dying like niggas out here, bro. That shit not cool, and whoever to you niggas, whoever doing that shit, bro, y'all got y'all day, man. That's all I'm gonna say. Cause real killers, y'all don't kill kids and innocent women and shit, and old people, like people that don't have nothing shit to do with nothing. Like, y'all be out here just doing shit, and you no brownie points for that shit. Whoever doing something like that, like, you don't get no brownie points. Now, if you go slide on your op, the main niggas that y'all into it with, then that's different, bro. You go slide on your ops, that's different. But when you go hit a little kid and you go hit a motherfucking innocent baby, innocent grandma going shopping, you just foul. Niggas like that deserve to get their shit knocked off or deserve life. I won't lie to you. Motherfuckers like that deserve life. I ain't gonna lie. What's the word? Y'all keep coming in. Comment, like, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe, man. Yo, what's the word? But yeah, man, you do some shit like that, you kill an innocent kid, well, how I was raised, the guys that we was raised around, like, you did some shit like that, kill a little kid, or if you hit a woman or disrespect an old lady, your ass was getting punished, man. You was getting your ass punished, man. You put your hands on a woman, touch a kid, your ass getting punished. Hey, shout out to China, man. Shout out to Andrew Thatch from China, man. Shout out my boy Andrew Thatch out there in China, man. I ain't never been out there. I'm gonna go out there, man. Codeine fuck with China, man. I fuck with China. That's all. I love Chinese people, Asian people. That's all in Iraq too. This even got something to do, like, even the story I'm finna tell is even a lot of Asians and Chinese people witnessed in my communities and shit. But I'm just, I'm just I'm talking about pre-CO people. Y'all funny. But like you do some shit like that, it'll cost you, man. It'll cost you. And I don't get what's going on in Chicago. I love my city. I love my communities. But it's like it's no survive. It's like you gotta have survival skills right now. You gotta have survival skills. Your survival skills gotta be at an all-time high right now. Like you can't even sit outside and man, you can't do nothing right now. And there's a lot of kids that be outside right now. You know, school was just out. Everybody was just having fun, you know. But it's dangerous now. It's not the same no more. This shit is not the same. So if I was, if I was you, women, I would be doing something else. I would go out to eat somewhere, go to the rooftop bar, go with your lady friends, and y'all go somewhere where it's important people, where ain't nobody gonna think about shooting up the crowd or nothing like that. Even though stuff happened everywhere, even though shit happened everywhere, but you just don't want to put, ladies, y'all don't want to put yourself in those situations hanging around some niggas that's hot on, bro. Y'all don't want to do that because a lot of these women got kids and everything, and you end up dying. Who gonna take care of your daughter? Who gonna take care of your kids? Who gonna take care of your son? Like, you die out here in these streets. And to you niggas, like I said, who doing that shit bogus, man. You ain't gonna get no good luck. Karma is a motherfucker, I'm telling you. You ain't gonna get no good luck doing shit like that. And that's why, if I was you, man, if you was trying to jump in the streets right now, stay out the streets, man. Stay out the streets. Yeah, Andrew, it's like that, man. It's real, man. It's real. Back then, probably like early 2000s, from the 80s and shit like that. It probably was structured, but from where I'm from, man, and it's not even in my city, man. In Chicago, not even my city, but everywhere is like this. It's just infested, But I pray every day it get better. I just pray it get better. I pray. That's all you could do is pray for the best, man, and just prepare for the worst. But shout out to y'all, whoever on my live, man. I hope y'all having a blessed day, man. Um, I'm ready for this football to start. Go Bears. Anybody a sports fan on sports? Got a sports team y'all like over here in America? I fuck with the Bears. NBA coming around. But back to the story. So I'm gonna take it back to one of my first brothers I ever lost, and this wasn't even due to violence. It wasn't due to gun violence. Now, if anybody know me, like my boy Tim, he was a different type of nigga on, bro. Tim was a different type of breed of nigga. Like Tim, he'd give his shirt off his back to give to you. He would have gave you his last piece of chicken if you was hungry. He said Kanye West. Yeah. Nah, it's real crazy. Everybody know that on, bro. But he'll give you my boy Tim. Tim was a good-hearted nigga. Like, he just was always happy, smiling. Just every time I come around, and this was a friend of my brother's, but it ended up becoming my big brother. I've been knowing Tim since probably like 2005, 4. That's when I came around. And, Big Bro was just always inspiration to me. And I remember, and the reason why, it hurt so much when he passed away, because that was somebody I made my first song with. Like, back then, we used to just go on, had like a little, like, the old computers, you could just voice record yourself if you had a mic, if you had a microphone. you could just record yourself off the front of it and then just play the beat out loud on YouTube. That's what we used to do and just record like that. And I just remember just snapping as a little kid, even though I ain't used to know what I was saying and shit, but everything was flowing and he used to geek me up. So like, bro was always just like inspiration. So it was just like, when that shit happened with bro, like that shit kind of killed me. And that was like the first death like I even experienced like growing up. This was like back in 2008, 09, you know what I'm saying? So I really didn't even get a chance for bro this. He didn't even really get a chance to see me at my best peak when it came to rapping and, you know, my words enhancing and my vocabulary enhancing. He didn't get a chance to see none of that shit. So that kind of killed me. Like, it killed me. And bro ended up passing away in a car accident. One of the guys was driving. Somebody, they was stopped at a fucking red light. It was raining and the motherfucker just came through. That's why you just gotta be careful and always paying attention. Your rear view mirrors, everything. Somebody just came through and crashed their car, spent their car around, and it hit a pole. And the pole that it hit, Tim was sitting on that side. Him and actually another one of our guys, AK, they was both fucked up from this situation. Tim ended up passing the AK. He's still alive from this day, but he got brain damage. So bro really can't, he don't really understand. But bro, them, shout out to bro, them, they still come around him. They still go to his birthday parties. Every time it's his birthday, they still go there, put a cake in front of his face, take pictures with him, and make sure that everything is everything with him, even though he's not remembering this shit, because you know his brain is damaged. But I damn near break down every time I see pictures of bro and them going to support and making sure that everything is everything with AK, because he was a part of that fatal accident too. You know what I'm saying? So it just killed me, man. Tim, he was a good dude, man. Tim always had the girls. He always had the females around. You know what I'm saying? Man, he was the reason why I was able to feel on bitches' titties and everything. Just because I'm with bro, they letting me do it. Even though I was young, they was already young me. I had my little curls in my hand, shit. But just because I'm with bro, what? Free feels on a pussy, on free feels on brothers with little young man. Tim, I ain't gonna lie. Tim, that nigga, just because of him and my brother and them, bro, they turned me to a young manish motherfucker, bring them hoes around them, bro. They turned me to a young manish motherfucker, man. But long live bro, man. And then, you know, it just used to, and it's crazy because the next person that I'm gonna talk about is is his best friend Zeke, which is one of my other big brothers, Zeke. Zeke was a good nigga, you know. Zeke, they stayed across the street from my dad, you know. Zeke used to play the drums for Avant. He used to go on tour, play the drums for Avant and shit. So Zeke always, his people and them kind of lived decent. They kind of had some money because they had the biggest fucking house on the fucking block. Like, I ain't even gonna lie. I used to spend the night over there and everything, kicking with their little nephews and everything. Zeke, little brother, and them. You know what I'm saying? His sister was fucking with my brother and shit, Christina and shit. But Zeke, he was a good nigga, man. Like, he another motherfucker that told me, like, man, D-Mac, Joe, don't fall off with that rap shit. Keep that rap shit going. Keep going with that rap shit, because that shit gonna take off. Ooh. He was another motherfucker that told me, like, that shit'll take off. On bro. Zeke, long live him too, on bro. If it weren't for Zeke, I probably wouldn't even be rapping as well. And this times with Zeke, we used to, and also if it weren't for Zeke, I wouldn't even know how to be playing pool and shit, like pool table and shooting dice and shit. Like, I used to watch him, Rico, Tim, all of them just shoot dice all day. We just chilling at bro crib. And his mom, she was such a sweetheart, you know. She never give a fuck, like, if we came in our house, and she had a big ass house. I'm talking about, bro, they house was so fucking big. Zeke and them house was so big. When you walk in that bitch, it's already 5 rooms on the first floor. Then you go upstairs, it's 3, 4 rooms up there. Go in the basement. That bitch big as hell. Walk in, jacuzzi, all type of shit. Rooms or whatever. Big screen. They got big flat screen TVs and shit. We down there playing NBA Live. This one Live '06 when you play with D Wade, when LeBron and D Wade and them was just in the league on bro. When the Miami had Shaq on that bitch on bro. Those was the times when NBA Live '06 on bro. It just made me think about bro them on bro playing Live '06. But yeah, man, Zeke was a good nigga, man. We him and my brother, he played the drums. I used to go back there, me and my brother shoot around while he playing the drums. I used to be like, bro, he talented, bro. He was a talented ass nigga too, bro. That's another thing. Zeke was really talented. He could play the drums, he could hoop his ass off. I didn't even think he knew how to sing and shit. Zeke was just he was a cool ass nigga. It was real cool. A church, he was in the church. You know what I'm saying? So I know, bro got baptized at an early age, probably because his people then was in the church. So he was a good nigga. So I'm pretty sure that hurt his family. Like, and Zeke died the same way Tim died, man. Like, when y'all hearing this shit, y'all be like, oh, his homie them was getting belt the ass. No, they was down early before all this drill shit and everything. Like, my homie them died in car accidents. Bro, that's why I be real paranoid kind of in the car when I'm riding on the road, on expressways and highways and interstates and shit. Yeah, he died the same way Tim died, but kind of bogus. Like, they was coming off of like a dark road at night and couldn't see, and I guess a truck had hit them and they flipped over and bro them died. Like, I got that call, like, yeah, Zeke died, bro. Like, Zeke. I was just fucked up. Like, damn. Like, that's another person like that bro introduced me to. And they just end up passing away. And I'm like, damn, bro, there's like two people, like two main niggas, bro. Two main niggas, bro. Like Tim and Zeke, bro. They all went to the same school. They weren't even my age. They was each other age, but like they love me, bro. They used to come get me from out west on my brother. Every time my brother come get me, so I can go to my daddy crib. When I'm getting out the car, they coming inside my daddy crib. We playing the game all day, and then they'll go by their way. Or sometimes, bro, them spend the night if they probably going through some shit with their OG or their mom. Or just pops being on some cool shit, letting niggas come over on bro. Yeah, that shit was sad on bro. Like, Zeke was a good nigga, and I just hate that happened to Zeke because I seen Zeke becoming like he was big. He was like beyond his time to me. Like, he was a nigga that was just ahead of his time on bro. He was good with the drums. He was playing the drums for Avant. He was just a good nigga. What's the word, y'all? Yeah, man. Like, share, subscribe, man. Like, share, subscribe, man. Yeah, Zeke, he was a good nigga, man. I'm looking for my Gatorade. I hate when I leave my motherfucking drinks on and I don't know where that shit at. Oh, here you go, right here. Hey, I ain't even gonna lie, these bitches busting right here. Hold on. I'm gonna show y'all. These bitches right here, strawberry. Make sure you get the strawberry can. Not that fruit punch shit. The strawberry. Oh, let me wipe it off. The strawberry can on, bro. That bitch will do it. Y'all gotta get that strawberry kind of Gatorade on Shorty. Hey, he talking about what kind of cigarette? That's a Black and Mild. You know how YouTube be. They'll try to get your ass out of there. But yeah, Tim and Rico was a good. Hey, but back to Tim though. The funniest shit about Tim, I remember my boy Tim knocked the nigga out for me on a bike. He was the first nigga I ever seen knock the nigga off on a bike while he was sitting down. Cause bro had long arms on bro. That nigga knocked his ass out. Shorty must have threw a rock at me, or look, whatever thing he was throwing at me. And I already didn't like Shorty them because they used to just be mugging every time I came around. I guess because I was flea. They the hoes looking at me, and I'm in they hood. I'm like acting like the big dog in they hood, but I'm just a shorty on bro. Man, Shorty keep throwing the motherfucking shit at me and hit me in the head. Alright, I'm finna go tell my brother and them. They come down the street. When I say Tim did no talking, he on the bike questioning them. We questioned them, me, Saeed, D, whoever. I think it was me, D, Saeed. Cause this the time I think we had got them little BB guns and shit. Bro, it's me, D, Saeed, Tim, somebody else. Man, that nigga Tim, he sitting on the bike, he boom, bust his ass. I'm talking about the way he bust him like he wasn't even sitting on no bike. Man, Joe, I miss my boy. Just thinking about that, bro. That shit was crazy as hell. Like, Tim bust his ass. When I say he bust him, Shorty instantly. So when he bust him, we all rush in and beating his ass. We beat his ass. His daddy was mad as hell. He came out, man, we gonna kill y'all. My daddy was, man, I know I'm stomping this nigga. I see my daddy running down the street fast. I'm gonna take it eat. My daddy running down the street fast as hell. Eat. Stop. What y'all doing? Get out that boy. Stop. Bro. He getting there. Y'all doing too much on bro. But yeah, man, just thinking about that shit. And then you had that shit that was sad, man. Thinking about him, man. Yeah, Zeke was a good nigga too. And then third person. This was right after Zeke. Rico, he was a part of that crowd with bro them. Bro them they never introduced me to Rico. Let me tell you about this shit with Rico, how we end up bumping back into each other, bro. Me and Rico cousin was already tight in elementary. So he went to my same school too. He was, I want to say bro probably was finna graduate or like by the time I met him, but he always went to my school on bro, and me and him was already kind of connected. He already was kind of calling me little bro and everything, cause of Maul on bro, Maul who stayed on my block. He calling me little bro, but we just always just like bros and anything, cause everybody just knew each other through the little area and shit. I'm getting that. My brother bring me, I go out there to the birds and shit. My brother introduced me to him. I'm like, hey, ain't his name Rico? That's bro. Woo. You know what I'm saying? He out there with us now, so you little bro, he fuck my little cousin. He short, you be on Adams and shit. Woo, yeah, that's all blue. Woo. So we instantly clinked on bro. From that day on, it was smoke. Me and Rico beat niggas ass, all type of shit. I done watch my brother them beat ass. We done fought the police together, all type of shit, bro. Like Rico, that's my dog, bro. Like that was another nigga that was my dog. Like that's a nigga that like I never forget about, and it smoke forever, bro. Like niggas know what it is when it comes, bro. Like, but it just hurt me because he was another person that like get money ass nigga. Like he one of the first niggas that was your first young niggas out west. I ain't gonna lie, at a certain point of time when it was like a drought, he was getting that money. Him and a couple more on bro. I ain't gonna say too much, but he was getting some money on bro. But you got that was sad just hearing about him. But he actually was one of the ones that got killed to gun violence or whatever. And you know, it kind of like another person tore us apart. Like, damn, bro, like y'all just steady leaving us on bro. Like that shit was back to back. Well, I ain't gonna say Tim and Zeke was back to back, but Zeke and Rico was back to back on bro. That shit was back to back, kind of like, damn. Like, so I feel for bro them pain when it come to that shit. Like, so, cause that shit, they get real tricky on bro. But Rico is a good nigga, you know. We went to the same grammar school, ended up linking back up. I actually me and him is in a video with the guys. That was our brothers too. Everybody know who sung Flea and shit. Um, they got a video called I'm a Dog, I'm a Dog, and you can see it. Go catch that bitch. Well, I think Elevator shot that bitch. The one who was shooting cheap keeping them videos, Elevator. He shot that bitch. That bitch did some numbers on him, bro. He was in that video. A lot of people, Boss Man Baka, I forgot his name. Young Official, a lot of them gone now. That's crazy, bro. A lot of them was gone. It's like only 3 of us left in that video. Like, it's crazy. But who next? My boy Juice, man. Now Juice, it's kind of personal because I spent a lot of time with Juice. Like, Juice was my ex little brother, and it's deeper than some pussy when it come to me, and I mean deeper than some cat when it come to me and bro. Like, me and bro was in the field a lot of nights, like a lot of times, like we was fucked up on bro trying to figure shit out, and you know how like you gravitate towards a young shorty, and you trying to be the big. Don't want to send them off because you see some potential in them, even though it sound fucked up because that's how it is out here. Like, a lot of niggas that see potential in some niggas and put them in a fucked up situation. Me, I seen some potential in Shorty. I was just more like, man, I'm gonna put him in the studio with me. I'm gonna try to let him see how I'm moving. I ain't gonna never send him out, but if we get into some shit together, we gonna have to do what we gotta do. And that's how it was with me and bro. Like, he never sent me off. I never sent him off. Juice was a stand-up guy. When me and his sister didn't see eye to eye, he used to come still slide on me, man. Fuck all that, man. It ain't got nothing to do with me. You still my brother. Ooh. Like, Juice was a good nigga. Like, you know, he just was lost like a lot of these other shorties, like, got caught up in the midst of the streets. Like, my boy Juice, he was a good nigga, like, for real, for real. Like, it was times like I used to be fucked up on bro. I'm fucked up. Probably only got 1 gram left or some weed on bro. Juice getting that. Ish, where you at? I'm the crib. I got green. Bro. Yeah, I got green. Come on through. I got shit. I got the what I tell them. I got the money for the pop on bro, and the cups and the styrofoam cups. We pouring up on bro. I remember we made that. I got nothing for you, bro. We in that bitch leaning. That was the first time bro recorded, and he was watching me do it. He like, shorty, you punching in. I'm like, what's the word, fire? What's the word, fire, man? If y'all just coming into the live, I'm talking about some of my homies that passed away, and just moments we shared, and you know, things that I remember about them. But yeah, Juice, he was just a turnt nigga. Like, every time I came around, he was just happy. He was another person. He was like the life of the party, dancing and shit. I remember bro went viral because back then when they was doing that bop and shit, he had a little routine. I didn't even think they put it in bro them video. They put him in the video on bro. He was like one of the first motherfuckers doing our bop and shit when like them all them like the bro was a good one, man. I spent a lot of nights playing 2K with him. A lot of nights just talking. A lot of nights just smoking and just telling him like about goals and what I'm trying to do. And then another thing what hurt me about him was like He was another young guy that always wanted to get a job and work. He was always, bro, who hiring? Bro, man, I need a job. Y'all going here for the job? I'm going to, and he'll go with us on, bro, temp service jobs, whatever it was. Look, bro, I know if he was here today, he'll be chasing that shit, man. He'll have a whole lot of money because job or not, he just was determined. But I love the fact he ain't really just want to hustle. He wanted to get a job too, on bro. Like, cause I always tried to put that in his head too. Like, man, just go get a job though, cause these streets is kind of fucked up right now. Like, I tried to, excuse me, but just like when he died, man, that shit kind of tore me apart, man. I ain't gonna lie, cause it was like, damn, man. And then how he died, like he died in the car with his homie, and it just was sad, man. Just thinking about that shit, man. That's why you gotta, tell your homies you love them the minute you could. Be there for them, support them. Or watch out for the snake ass niggas, cause be a lot of snake shit going on, bro. But Juice was a good nigga. Like, yeah, he always had me laughing. We crying laughing. Like, he was one of them motherfuckers you couldn't be in no serious moment with, cause he gonna start laughing, bro. He's the type of nigga you trying to be serious about some shit. He looking at you, you looking at him. They get to laugh on or some serious shit go down. You can't even take it serious because he gonna start laughing. But long live my little brother, man, bro. Yeah, that shit was just sad. It was real sad. Yeah, that shit was sad. I ain't gonna lie. If y'all tapping in, man, like, share, subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe, man. Hit that like button. Got shit off on my beard and shit. Like, share, and subscribe, y'all, if y'all tapping in with me, man. And hit that top fan button if you're a top fan, man. What the fuck? See, I gotta learn how to work this YouTube shit. Okay, I see. But yeah, man. Shit just be crazy. I even heard last night a lady got killed out west. Like, it just be going up, man. It be going up, yo. Y'all just gotta be careful outside, man. But what I was gonna say, who else, man? There's a lot of that. I don't wanna say no. I'm just starting with my day ones, cause there's a lot of more other people I can bring up on this story, like for real. I can bring us some more. Um, my little cousin. I'm gonna start with Nate, man. She was a good-hearted person, man. She wasn't one of the guys, but I'm gonna still put her in there because she used to still hang around us like the guys on, bro. And it's even a hood that even love her like they was like she was one of their guys too on, bro. But that's a whole nother story. But Nate, my little cousin, bro, she was a good person, man. Even though, yeah, me and her we had our like our little battles around like around the time she got pregnant, because there just was a lot of shit how she was moving, and I already had talked to her about, like, if you trying to move and do, like, if you trying to move around and do how you doing shit, how to do shit, dude. Don't, like, I had that talk with her on, bro, like, about these niggas and all type of shit. And it just kind of disappointed me when certain shit had happened with her, and she ain't listened. And her mama and her daddy will be on her ass, and I be like, "See, I told you, cuz, oh, woo, woo, woo." But she started getting it as she got older and became a woman, a young woman to understand and know what's going on. We all bump our heads. But Kijane, she was a mother, a loving mother, a loving sister, a loving cousin, a loving uh great grandchild. Like she was everything, bro. Like my little cousin, she was another person that was talented, could dance, could rap if she wanted to, you know. Um, she was good at making friends. She knew how to bring a crowd together, get the party started. You know what I'm saying, Keej? And they was just like but she would be quiet sometimes. She'd sit back and she was very observant on bro. My little cousin was very observant. I paid attention to her. She was very observant. She watched shit. You know what I'm saying? And she was just a person that and she stood on 10. She'd beat a bitch ass real quick too. On beat a bitch ass. Come here, bitch. Fucking time, bro. Beat a bitch ass on bro. She'll be so quick to beat. I used to tell her, like, man, you gotta stop that fighting shit, cause that shit unladylike, but shit, you know how it is. Y'all women know how it is. These motherfucking women will try y'all out here. I know how it is. Now I understand. But she used to be beating ass, but she was another motherfucker, like, she she just was an angel, man, and that's something we ain't gonna never be able to get back with. I know she in a better place. I ain't even gonna lie. I remember me and her fought, bro. Like that was crazy. We really ain't even fight. It was just like she was blue because I know how to get to my people on, bro. I get that. My big cousin already trying to chase her. She been trying to chase Pulu. Been trying to my big cousin. Her name Pulu. Pulu been trying to chase Keys and they since it probably was like 8 o'clock we started fighting. She been trying to chase this girl since 6:30 probably. And they did some rambunctious ass shit to her while they was all outside. And she like, yeah, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. And you know what I'm saying? I must have was on some backdoor shit. So I understand why Bill was mad. I was on some backdoor shit. She tried to run, I catch her, I pull her, I got her. She go over there, get the fucking with her. So now all right, now I'm gonna beat your ass. She real tough. My cousin was real tough. I'm gonna beat your ass, D-Mac, Darius. You ain't finna do shit. So now she trying to chase me because I ain't finna fight her. Every time you gotta tassel and wrestle with Keys Janae, she fucking around and bust you in your nose. She fucking around the elbow you by mistake. She just was rambunctious. That's why I never really wrestled. I wrestle with Cuzzo and act like I'm boxing with her. We'll play box, but that wrestling shit with her, I never did that. Like motherfuckers like JD and motherfuckers them like that used to do that with her ass on, bro. They used to wrestle with her ass on. Bro, I used to be telling bro them, she gonna put one of y'all on y'all shit on, bro. She liable to put one of y'all on y'all shit. Y'all keep trying to wrestle with this girl on, bro. But Kijane, I love my little cousin, man. She was a go getter, man. She was a go getter. She was one of them go getters. She was a motherfucker that was not for none, and she didn't die because of like violence or none. She just passed away natural causes. So it was like another blue. Like this was crazy, man. She's another motherfucker who told me, yo, rap that. And when I remember she heard me in a song from me and my little brother, we made it called Flexing on, bro. She was like, bro, y'all gonna be on, bro, in a couple years. She heard that, and this was before she keeping them in everything, like, cause we been rapping too on, bro, but she keeping them run that shit they run that shit out. I wish I was around Shorty them around the time they did that because that was the same time I was rapping too, me and my little brother. And he wasn't shit but like Lil Mouse age on bro. I'm like Sosa them because I'm 31, so I'm like Sosa them age because Sosa just turned 30. My little brother like around Lil Mouse them age, like 20 something. So So they was rapping around the same time on bro. So it was like she understood what was going on. Like, yeah, shorty, y'all gonna be next. You know, on bro, she was definitely one of them motherfuckers. Like, yeah, my cousin them, they killing this rap shit on bro. So like that shit kind of hurt me too. Like when I lost my little cousin, I didn't know how to feel on bro. Long live Nate, man. I'm always in Nate world. But last but not least, my little cousin, little aunt, man. That's the reason why I probably even did this live. It's crazy. But little aunt, he was another person that grew up with me, Keys, Janae. Um, he was always quiet, funny. Little bro, he always, when I was around him, he just used to be laughing at me and shit and just be cracking jokes. Man, I used to get a kick off him and little bro, him and Trill. They used to argue all motherfucking day. Bro, we upstairs, we could be upstairs playing the game. Man, you know when you be at home, you don't even be acting like that, man. You just doing them cuz them around bro. They used to be just tweaking bro. They would tweak off each other, bro. So like, I miss my little cuz. Like for real, especially Lil and Nate, bro. I miss Nate too, but Lil and like that was a game too, bro. Like, and it's recent, like motherfucker got him out the way, like, like that shit hurt us, like for real, for real. I couldn't even make the service, like I was blue, like blue. When I say blue, blue, but motherfuckers know what it is. But Lil and he was a good person, you know what I'm saying? And liable to put a belt on your ass on bro, little bro. One of them ones. And I ain't gotta say too much on bro. I ain't gotta say too much. But besides the streets, good hearted person. Love his mama. No matter what they went through. Like, he respected the fact his mama did everything she could for him on bro. And like, I seen look him and Trio like just grow from man, young boys to man, and it was just like they was to lose one of your cousins who you grew up with, and it's like one of your little brothers. That shit hurt, cause I know it'll be the same way if something happened to me with them, on bro. Like we all spent Christmas together, all spent New Year's Eve. So every time, and the fucked up part, bro, that's how God worked, bro. Bro died like 2 years ago, the first day of New Year's Eve. He died before he even hit 12 o'clock. So he probably got shot at like 8 or 9 o'clock that night. And we didn't get the news till about like 10, 11. Now it's one more hour left and the new year finna come in. So that shit was like terrible. I'm at the hotel. I was at the hotel when I found out about it. I called bro like to see if this, you know what was crazy though about that situation though? When I get to the hotel, let me tell you how God worked. I get to the hotel, right? Thing I do, I be wanting to watch games and shit when I come in the telly and I land and I get in the rack. I be want to watch games, so I probably turn on ESPN because it's a channel that show the news when you be at the hotel. It'll show the news and then it'll turn to like it'll show ESPN, but it'll turn to the news later on probably. And it was WGN or something. It probably was a game on WGN or Bulls, and they had breaking news. But this was out south though. I'm like, oh, then somebody got shot out south. I'm seeing that they saying 79th and this and that. They like, yeah, we found woo woo. And I'm just like, okay, damn, somebody out there. I'm like, damn, that's the new year. Somebody out there dead whole time. That's little bro. I'm not knowing this. Cause before when I turned on the TV and I got in my room, we didn't know nothing. And then by the time I get on Facebook, probably 10 minutes later, I'm seeing his face. I had to call the brother. He like, man, that shit ain't true. Hold on, let me call you back, cuz. Then I call my mama. Then that's when I got the word like, nah, that's true. They killed your little cousin. Somebody that went to that scene that was that they supposed to went to the crib, that new niggas out west came back and told our hood, like, they just killed y'all little cousin out south. And that's when we knew. The whole time I was seeing the shit on the news. So it was just like, that was fucked up, bro. Like, it was just, my girl, my girl couldn't even witness it. I threw up that whole morning. I tried to go smoke a wood, threw up. I was just out of there. I couldn't even breathe, really. And my little brothers, I know my little bro now was hurt, but I got more stories for y'all, man. This just some shit about the guys, to let y'all know who I be talking out of my songs. If I say Lil Rico, me and Juice, because y'all are like, who the fuck is Juice? Who's Rico with Tim? I got Tim tatted right here, Um, Nay, I always say Nay, or I say Key Janae in my songs. That's what I'm talking about. Um, yeah, just long live them members, man. Y'all have a blessed day and stay safe out here, man. Nothing but love to y'all.